Don't ask me if I want to go live. Don't ask me if I want to go live. Hey, good morning. What's happening, man? It's Friday.
Yes,
What's
dude.
going on in the building? Glad you guys are here. The three
Deborah in the
amigos,
building.
three amigos in the house today.
Hey.
Friday.
I tried to
Hopefully
click that.
You tried to click-
I got sit back. I'm sitting back today.
Not today, bro. Not today. Normally that's how it goes on Monday through Thursday. Not today, though. Miss Deborah, we're so glad that you're here. Make sure that you guys go ahead and share the broadcast out. This is gonna be a fun night. What's up, Jeff Roney?
Oh, Jeff Roney, what's up, brother?
He's in here.
Morning. Hey,
What's
Mom.
going on, y'all? So we're gonna get it started.
Yes, indeed.
So I'm gonna give you guys a chance to share the broadcast out, man. Give us 30 seconds or however long this intro is. We'll be right back. All right, and we back. Yo, happy Freestyle Friday, man. Listen, I'm glad look. For those of you that are in here right now, whether you're on YouTube, Periscope, or Facebook, it has been a long week, has it not? You've gone through a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah.
So, what's up,
brother? Brother McCory's in the building. Great morning. That's Pastor's brother.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, Lisa in the building. Great morning. Yes,
man, we are going to get this thing started. So it's going to be an interesting morning. This episode is brought to you by Poddex. If you guys are familiar, if you're a live streamer or if you're a podcaster, Poddex is the place to be. This little joint right here. You probably can read it. Oh, sorry, backwards. Poddex. Get you a pair of those. I hope they get you a set of these. I hope they're watching. I think I tagged them. They can come in and give me an endorsement. Anyways, thank you for sharing, Lisa. I really appreciate you. Everybody, come on in. So listen, everything that I'm going to ask the fellas, I'm going to ask everybody in the audience. So make sure that you are engaged down in the comment section, and I'm going to pull those up as fast as I can, just like this. First Lady Jeff, Mark, Lisa, and Lisa shared on YouTube. Really appreciate you. And then Mark again. So make sure you do all of your comments right here,
bro.
On the screen. All right.
Y'all got to, anytime Mark says something, y'all got to acknowledge because he like 6'2", 230.
Back down. Oh, wow. All right. Yeah. I pray all is well, man. I pray all is well.
Sure. I know I just got an alert on my watch that Rock Creek and another part of Idaho is getting ready to evacuate because of the fire. So prayers to everyone affected by these fires. We really hope everything comes through. I know I was talking to Lala Key last night from LA, and they are struggling. I mean, with the air quality, with their fires in San Bernardino and all that. So, all right. So we're going to get into this. This is, like I said, again, episode is sponsored by Poddex. All right. So it's going to be a total of 10 things that I'm going to go through today. All right. And if you're watching the comments, you can comment as well. All right. So the first thing that we're going to talk about.
All right.
Four things you may not know about me. 4 things you may not know about me. So this is kind of a transparent type of deal. You know what I'm saying? We want to get Pastor Brian in because he's got a hard stop. So we want to get him in as much of these as we can. All right. So good. So look, we're gonna start with AD.
Yes, indeed. Sorry.
Give me 2 things. I won't say 4. Give me 2 things that people may not know about AD.
2 things. I've been electrocuted before. And
electrocuted.
Yeah, I already went to the story. and Oh, you're right. Right, Rollins sponsorships. Oh, and let's see, what's another one that I haven't shared yet? I've had an accident. I've fallen asleep in the car and have an accident.
You have?
Yeah, fallen asleep while driving and had an accident. And I'm probably not in a minority with that, but yeah.
Sober?
Brother.
Huh?
Sober?
Oh yeah, I was sober. Yeah, I had 2 jobs. In between jobs, it was like an afternoon. The sun was shining. I was feeling all cozy. Oh yeah, and I said I'm gonna go ahead and take a nap right now. So,
behind the wheel. That's smart.
Wow.
Right behind the wheel. Yeah.
That's why the good hair.
That's the secret. Now you know. You know like
what?
The whole freak accidents.
So I never knew that. As long as I've known you, I've never known you to be have been electrocuted.
Yeah.
You gave me 2, right? Electrocuted and fall asleep at the wheel. Yeah. Hey man, you got to be more careful, bro. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah,
Pastor Brian, 2 things people may not know about you.
I have no idea.
Well, you gave me one before we even came on.
I can't hear out of my right ear.
I had no idea of that.
Yeah.
AD, you knew that.
I knew that one. I knew that one.
I didn't know any. Oh man, I tell you what. So people that are watching, the 12 folks or the 21 folks that I had in here earlier, listen. This is an interactive conversation. Give me one thing about you that people may not know about you. We get to know each other. We're family. We all support each other and all that. Jeffrey says, "Oh wow, Pastor Brian, that you came after right here." I didn't know that. It surprised me too because I was playing some music in the background, and he was like, "Yeah, I can't hear that. It's not fair to ask me because I can't hear out my right ear." And I was like, "What? Where did that come from?" But okay,
yeah. So I found out those little molecules, the little hairs on inside your ear that allow you to hear the tender parts inside your ear. When you mess those up early, they don't come back. It gets worse and worse. And I had an accident in the military 30 years ago where I was in a concrete bunker, foxhole. And we were firing our weapons. I went to change my magazine. I had a round of lock to get stuck in my chamber, and I had to eject it. I called one of my drill sergeants over. I pulled my ear plug out and cleared the round, reset my weapon, went back to get ready to shoot. They said fire, and I realized I didn't put my right earplug back in. So in a concrete bunker, right, there's an echo, right, because it's hollow. Right. And so everybody started firing, and I fired, and that's when I realized I didn't have my earplug in. And you can't just say, "Hey, stop."
Yeah.
So
yeah. Well,
wow.
I'm glad that you're able to hear. You left right. Right. That's a good thing. So again, everybody in the comment section, please.
Oh wait, I helped raise an airplane that crashed. Wow.
Yeah, I raised a plane that crashed. Oh wow.
You helped raise it?
Raise it?
They raised it like they raised the Titanic. They raised the sinks.
Got you. I was going to say like you fed it, nurtured it.
He raised it and he nurtured like a puppy. No, I don't think he did that.
Hey, Jeff, my bad. I won't make you mad. My bad, Jeff.
You guys are crazy.
Okay. I'm just saying. I didn't know. Jeff, let us know some tricks and skills that you had. I didn't know, brother. I didn't know.
Man, I tell you what. Okay, so speaking of making silly mistakes and all that good stuff, if you could give someone out here that's listening to us, piece of advice, what 3 things, what silly mistakes could folks avoid in life? If you can think of 3 or even 2.
Oh,
Pastor Brian?
I got one. I was in an undocumented firefight in Korea in 1985.
Undocumented.
What?
Yeah.
Using a black ops? What'd you say?
I was in an undocumented firefight.
Wow.
In Korea in 1986.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Bad, bro.
Never made the news. Made it to Washington. Never made it to the news.
Oh, wow. So you don't smoke. You don't smoke Contra stuff. Oh, okay. I got you. All right, so you guys three, or give me a silly mistake for us to avoid.
Silly mistake.
Mistakes for us to avoid.
Yeah,
to avoid. And like, what's something it should be common sense, but it's not. So what two things? Shoot, so rock. Shoot the AK and hide your hand.
I lost my top secret clearance, Jefferoni.
Oh wow.
Let's see, three things, or
or one thing, or two things.
Wow.
Yeah, we can avoid in life.
You can avoid in life.
That you can avoid in life. If I got one. If she shows you that she crazy, believe her. That's one thing you can avoid that. You know, three things. Sugar does not go on grits. You can avoid that. That's the limit. Sugar does not. Sugar does not go in grits. Are we gonna argue about that? Sugar don't go in grits. All right, let's argue about that. What's up, Dwayne? I see you there.
Hey, bro, that ain't no argument, brother. That's sacrilegious. That's sacrilegious.
It's sacrilegious, right?
Yeah, sugar don't go on grits.
Sugar does not go on grits.
I can buy salt, pepper, butter, maybe cheese, but sugar, nah.
Gotta put the cheese on.
It doesn't go on grits in the South.
So it's a Midwest thing.
Thank you, Charles.
Hey, look, where y'all get grits from?
I don't know what part of the cow is that? I have no idea.
Where the grits originate?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
You come from the South. Yeah. I don't know where y'all get that Midwest stuff from.
But from what?
It's grits is made from corn.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but it. What my point is, no sugar on grits is a Southern thing.
Right. Anybody who put sugar in grits messed it up.
In the Midwest, people put sugar on grits all day, every day.
That's because they don't know no better.
Not the North that I'm from.
Say that again. Sugar on fries. I'm telling you, Jeff.
Hey, look, it's one of those things. It's one of those things like, look, it's one of those things like Jesus said, Father, forgive them for they know not what they do.
Okay, hold on.
So I was
with the Six Flags, right? Yeah,
right. The slingshot that pulled you up in the air over 100 feet from the ground. On the way down, slingshot broke on one side, and I was coming down. I didn't know until I came down, and so I was not attached. Lord have mercy.
Oh Jesus! Oh Lord!
Let me tell you something. No. Yeah.
Hey, Mark, man, how did you do it, brother? Because
no. Right. Thank you, Deborah.
What's the joke into your relationship?
You must have been.
Wow.
Right. If a guy puts you on read, don't pursue it. He's telling you, or a lady. I'm not. It goes on both sides. If anyone leaves you on read, and nobody knows what leaves you on read means, for us iPhone owners, that when you send a text to somebody, like when I text AD, for example, I can tell he has not read a text. He'll say delivered at the bottom. And then sometimes he'll read it.
But wait. You can cut that. You can cut that off.
Can you?
Yes.
I didn't know that. I don't know about
if somebody leaves you on read. What?
If I place you on read, that means they saw something and they said
they didn't
respond to you.
They didn't respond to you.
I know, but what's the problem with that?
If someone leaves you on read.
I'm saying what you're saying is you see that they saw it,
right?
And they didn't respond.
They never responded.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't do shit on grids. Good job, Deborah. Me and you are friends for real. Thank God I'm still here. I know that's right, Mark. We don't want no more.
Hey, Mark, I did that at Myrtle Beach, and I had the thought what would happen. I had the thought what would happen if this happened, but you experienced it. Your brother must have been praying for you.
Yeah.
Right. Man, every day.
What's up, GA?
What up, GA?
All right, what I got? Hey, Sam.
So here's what's crazy, right? Being in the military and rappelling and jump ski. I don't ride roller coasters.
I don't blame you. I'm too fat to ride them now. I can't even get them. They can't close the
I've
thing.
been in the military and done all kind of crazy stuff, but today I will not ride a roller coaster.
I haven't ridden a roller coaster in a long time. The last roller coaster I rode, I don't know if it qualifies as a roller coaster. I mean, it was only like a 70-foot drop. It was at Myrtle Beach Family Kingdom. It was a kiddie coaster. It was a grown-up kiddie coaster. That's what I called it. But I got 72 jumps out of airplanes, and I was scared every single time.
Yeah, that's what people don't understand. You never get over that. You got to do it anyway.
Yes,
Lord. And here's what I found out. I would not volunteer to do that, even though you choose to go to jump school. Mm-hmm. Today, I would not volunteer to jump out of an airplane.
Right. Yeah. Right.
I would not volunteer to rappel out of a helicopter.
I still might do it. Just the craziness in me a little bit. The country.
Like I said, I don't even. Something you don't know about me is I will not get on a roller coaster. I play it off. I have been Sean Rollins. I've been to amusement parks with Sean Rollins and his family. His wife is touched. Something wrong with that woman. Dr. Rollins, something is wrong.
Defend your wife, baby.
Hey, Sean, you gonna take that from Pastor talk about your wife like that?
Listen, they have not made a roller coaster that his wife will not get on.
I feel it. Like she all right with me. I'll get on a roller coaster. Look, this is my vision for life. Any day I get is a blessing. Like when I was in Iraq or Afghanistan, I literally had the mindset today is my last day alive.
Oh my God.
And I made it through I made it through IED attacks that IEDs didn't go off when they should have gone off and I should have been dead, or mortar attacks when I was standing somewhere trying to talk to a chick in the middle of a combat zone, and then 3 minutes after I move, boom, boom, boom. Look, don't think combat is all about combat. People are people, Terry. I saw that. Look, people try to get it in on every level of life.
I'm gonna get a chick in the middle of a combat zone. Okay.
Yes.
So
look, that's what you say. That's what you say. Put you in a combat zone, and 10 months later, the chick that you like is a 2 is looking like a 9.
You know what?
You be like this. You be aiming, right? You be aiming. You be like,
check this out. I'm gonna tell you what's a combat zone and what's a battlefield. And that is
what she makes me.
Battlefield, the love of the thing of love and marriage. So we have a great show that comes on Mondays called Purposeful Forever. So real quick, I'm gonna run this ad for Monday.
Oh, look at that! Look at that segue.
Me and you together, our purpose for forever. Won't let nothing ever tear us apart. Me and you together, our purpose for forever. Won't let nothing ever tear us apart. Me and you together, our purpose for forever. Won't let nothing ever tear us apart.
Together.
Welcome back.
Forever.
You make sure you guys subscribe to Purposeful Forever. It comes on at 8 o'clock on the Eastern Coast, Eastern Seaboard. I'm in the Midwest, so it's not Midwest, but Central. So it's 2 hours for me. So make sure you guys subscribe, and go and watch those guys. Now I just reading during the commercial break there. I was just reading comments.
Sean, you a mess. You're a mess. You're a mess.
I hope.
No, he did. Oh yeah, he did. Let's go on. Keep on moving.
You know
and then you say let's keep on moving. Then you say let's keep on moving. For real?
He said, yeah, like we were like, don't write. Okay. I'm not even gonna read it. We all think so. This is all
man. I needed that though.
Hey Terry.
Terry says loves your intro.
Cat got your tongue. You couldn't get it out. Cat got your tongue.
No, I can't.
What's up, Romello? Yo.
That segue was too school. Yeah. Cool. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Romello, what's up, baby boy?
Okay.
All right. This is what we're gonna do. Number 3. I told you I had 10 things that I was going to do today on Freestyle Friday for you guys to get to know us a little bit. Also, I'm trying to get to know you guys too. So we went through.
No snitching. No snitching.
Okay. All right, fellas. All right. What is your greatest fear? Let's say your greatest fear. What is that? We'll start with Dwayne. What's your greatest fear?
It used to be dying, but now it truly is. Looking at my life, I don't want to not do something that God purposed me to do. You don't get a whole lot of time on this earth when you think of eternity. And this little bit of time, I want to enjoy my family, but I want to do every single thing that I was made to do. And the fear that I have is I might not get something done.
Sam says spiders. That true, AD?
Oh yeah, very much so. Very much so.
Hey, yes. I got one in my backyard. About this big.
Bro. Yeah, she'll burn the house down. She would burn the house down. Yes, she'll leave everybody, the kids and everybody. Spiders are the deal breaker right there.
You got to go get all deep. Well, that's how Dwayne is. You know how Dwayne is. Do it every week, Pastor Brian.
That's mine too. Incompletion. That's mine. You know, I don't want to leave any stone. I don't want to leave any stone unturned. I heard, you know, in the way that I process it is, you know, there are two buckets in heaven. The bucket that has every blessing that was designed for you, and the bucket that has what you left.
Right.
Gotcha.
Right.
I want to live. Right. I remember you preaching a sermon a long time ago about that dash from.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sunset. I totally understand that.
I gotta make sure that my buckets are empty.
No, that's right. No, that's right. All right.
Oh, mine is lightning. Lightning.
Lightning?
Yep.
Yeah, you got electrocuted. So yeah, you
got electrocuted. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. Listen.
Electrocuted.
Yeah.
Burn my house. Just get rid of the fires and car roaches. Set it on fire. Like, yeah, you see it, right? Hello.
Jeff, just to let you know, the cockroaches will still be there. They're the toughest things in the world.
There are cockroaches in Chernobyl right now. There are cockroaches. There are cockroaches in Chernobyl right now.
Right.
Yeah. So now,
the spider monkey.
All right, so check this out.
Oh my God.
So going from your fears, next thing is we're gonna talk about.
Hey, what's your fear?
My fear?
Yeah,
my fear is losing my family. My biggest fear is something happened to my family, my immediate family right now. Like this one right here behind me, as you guys can see, is climbing all over me. He just woke up. So he just kind of everywhere. But that's my greatest fear, is something happening to any one of my family members. So especially the wife. If I lose her, I'm lost. I'm telling you. I can't make a PB&J sandwich without her. I'm just literally. You hear her.
Literally.
My mother used to have this saying. She said a monkey will eat pepper when he's hungry.
I'm trying to tell you. But see, all right.
She ain't lying either. She ain't lying either.
I'm gonna jump to another topic real quick before Pastor has to go. So we're gonna discuss a trending topic before he goes. Okay. And the trending topic today is, where is it? What did I do with it? I think I lost it. There it is. All right. Trending topic. Roy Jones is now rethinking the fight against Mike Tyson. Would you?
Yes. And not because it's Mike Tyson. Not because it's Mike Tyson. Simply because since Roy Jones is prime, how many times has he been knocked out?
I don't know, but goodness
right. I think if I'm Roy Jones, I cannot afford another knockout.
I really can't. I'm surprised.
Very good.
That yeah.
So he hasn't been knocked out a lot. Is that the deal?
I totally agree.
He's demolished since he went past his prime.
So Roy Jones' first 47 fights, Roy Jones only lost via disqualification.
Right.
Okay.
And then Roy rolled past his prime. and he lost 3 of his last fights.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He rode past it big time. He should have. Sometimes you need
Roy,
to let that go.
Roy should get in the ring with anybody.
Yeah.
Especially Mike.
He shouldn't even play Ring Around the Rosie.
No, in the ring. He shouldn't do it. Not even.
And that's not to knock who Roy Jones is, because Roy Jones is my favorite pound for pound all time, any category.
Mine too. People used to think when I was in my late 20s, early 30s, people used to mistake me for Roy Jones.
I could kind of see it.
Yeah, back in the day when we both had fades with waves.
Was you playing this song though?
Huh?
Was you playing the song though? I smoke, I drink, I'm supposed to stop, but I can't. I'm a dog. I love.
No,
do it big.
Yeah, the problem is Mike still looks like he can go and get in the ring and box.
Yes.
I'm telling you, man.
Roy would struggle shadow boxing today.
I don't know if he struggled, but I don't think he can take a punch like I know.
I love him. He's my all-time favorite, but he got no. Neither one of them have any business in the ring. I don't know why they would do that, but
I wouldn't fight either one of them off rip in the street. If Roy Jones or Mike Tyson, if I was walking past them and they grab Stacy, I ain't fighting. I'm shooting.
Right. I ain't fighting nobody. Don't hands on me today.
Right.
I will fire on you in Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name.
I'm gonna set up an appointment.
And love y'all. I'll try to see if I can come back. If not, y'all have a wonderful weekend. God bless you.
All right, you too.
Blessings, Pastor.
Right.
Blessings.
So let me get them up. All right. So here we go. It's just us. It's the three amigos again. All right. So Sean said, afford that check. Talking about Tyson and Roy Jones. I just don't think Roy. He should have. I seen some of the training videos that Mike has done, man. Yeah, I don't want any of that smoke, bro. Promise you that. Mark says Roy Jones is in trouble with Mike. That's for sure.
That's because anybody in trouble with Mike.
Right.
Ali, are you men joking right now? Start with disrespect. Stop it.
No. Roy Jones to me is the best pound for pound boxer ever. Nobody had Roy's speed, agility, strength, and skill set in the same boxer. And he's gone from he was the middleweight champion. He was the light heavyweight champion. Well, the welterweight champion, middleweight champion, light heavyweight champion. I don't know if he made it the heavyweight champion, but
that's what I was trying to see. That's what I was thinking. Like, has he ever done heavyweight?
He's the only. Nobody has gone through the weight classes, as many weight classes, and won champions as he did. I think he won heavyweight champion too. Roy Jones is that dude.
I don't think Roy wasn't heavyweight. Roy was always light heavyweight.
I think Roy Jones went up because there was nobody left in light heavyweight, and I think he went up to heavyweight and won the championship. And like after Roy Jones is that dude, but Roy Jones been hit too much, and I seen what happened.
Wow,
yeah, that's crazy. GM says, "Who we putting our money on?" I got Tyson in 5.
He heavyweight, he out of his league. Yeah, because I dig moving up and doing your class, but you do a season.
But he was a champion. Roy Jones was a champion.
I got you. He got skill set. He got skill. But if it was
Lennox Lewis and Tyson, I could see it. But this is Roy. I don't think Roy ever made heavyweight.
No, I think he did. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, we're gonna Google that for a minute. But I don't think he. Yeah, based on what I see, Tyson is kind of like half back, and that's just enough.
I got Tyson,
and he got it because what messed him up, his head wasn't clear. I think his head is real clear now. I think he's shooting straight now. So Tyson's on a whole other level.
So Roy Jones fought from '89 to 2018. He got robbed at '88 at the Olympics of gold. And then he's held multiple world championships in 4 weight classes: middleweight, super middleweight, light heavyweight, and heavyweight, and is the only boxer in history to start.
Yeah, that's crazy. I would take a dive. I would too. Like, just give me a check. Ready.
Look, I ain't finna let y'all disrespect Roy like that, though.
Yeah, I want to.
Roy lost. I mean, Mike lost fights in his prime.
Yeah,
He was messed. That just goes to show you if you ain't ready for a fight. And I think that's the part that's where I'm confused because I don't know who's ready.
But why are we talking about Prime? Though? Prime has nothing to do with this.
No,
50 and 60 years old now.
Yeah, but understand, like you're right. Tyson lost because he wasn't there no more. You know, like he was, so much was going on in his life, you know, that he was all discombobulated. I really feel like now his mind is more straight than he was even in his prime. So he's more of a target, you know, like so all he has now is his skill. You know what I'm saying? You know, he ain't one. He may not listen. He may not go. If Roy can run around the ring long enough, he might be able to wear him down. You know, Tyson is the master of 2 and 3 rounds. You know, you don't just run up on Tyson. He starts with the combination, then you going down. You know, you have to do I think you got to wear him. You would have to wear him down.
Honey,
I think Roy is a fast enough boxer, and this is speculate. I think Roy is a fast enough boxer to survive being hit by multiple uppercuts that have just completely disassembled most fighters that Mike Tyson has hit.
I got you.
At the same time, man, I've never seen, with the exception of Buster Douglas, I've never seen a focused Mike Tyson lose a fight. But at the same time, Roy Jones ain't no scrub.
I got you.
Calvin said he wasn't a good heavyweight. That may be true, but that's only because there was no good heavyweights around because he was a champ. So you can't really say he's not a good heavyweight if no other heavyweight beat him. Just say the heavyweight class was weak, but you can't call him not a good heavyweight. He was a champ.
You know, Dwayne, you've taken a couple of L's this week. We're gonna go ahead and give you one more.
You can try
it. He let it go. He let this go.
Roy Jones will be destroyed. Understand?
I ain't gonna say I got Tyson.
Oh, you got Tyson. Okay.
I got Tyson, but I'm saying Roy Jones ain't finna get beat like everybody think he finna get beat. It's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a fight. Watch.
No, it's not. No, it's not. And I want we're gonna live stream it, but we're gonna move on from that. Because obviously we're struggling in that arena. So while we're struggling, let's stay in the arena of struggle. What are we struggling with this week? You guys, what are we struggling with this week?
People thinking Roy Jones gonna get. Let me stop.
My back. That's my struggle this week. My back has been hurt.
Your back is struggling this week.
Oh man, crunch is.
Hey Terry. Hey Terry. This for you, Terry.
Not today, Satan. Okay, you know what? Because I got one for you. All right. So it's just right on it. Woo! What's the struggle? It's an 80 says back. 80 sandwich shirt.
Hold on. I got a second one. Maybe she chime in. Yeah, my offspring. I don't know how long he's gonna make it. I don't know how long.
I'm telling you.
I don't. Yeah, in here now with me because I have to keep my eye on him.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, I'm struggling with. I'm struggling with. I'm with Jeff on this one. We're struggling with the air quality here in Idaho as well, Oregon and everywhere else. That's my biggest struggle. I'm also struggling.
How much of the West Coast is on fire? Is it just California and everything being taken to the Northwest from California, or is it multiple states?
They got fires burning in Oregon. I think Washington State got a couple. Yeah, we getting it too, Jeff.
Hey, prayers to you guys because when I lived in Arizona, I lived through a couple of those that were close calls. So prayers to you guys.
Yeah. So Deborah wants a Not Today Satan T-shirt, Dwayne. So you got.
Hey, look, $4.88 Walmart. $4.88.
I'm serious. I hope they got one here because there's a lot of Satan going on out here. But anyway,
yes.
Real quick, you know what I'm saying? Let me break it to one more commercial break before we go. Hold on one second. Yeah, here we go.
Listen, I want to thank you for being a part of the Brothers of Legacy. Those brothers that are connecting and commenting during our broadcast, sharing and joining our groups, as well as those that are supporters, the ladies that have our back and constantly cheering us forward. Listen, We are in the process of expanding into local areas, right? We are in the process of expanding our reach and encouraging more men to volunteer, to be a part of their community, and to not only stand out, but to stand up. So today, I want to encourage you to do a one-time seed or a monthly seed into the Brothers of Legacy. Now, what will that do? That will cover administrative costs as well as reach other brothers and meet people at their need. So to do so, we need that financial support, as well as if you are a brother or if you know someone that would like to be a part of this movement, please connect them with us. Listen, we are ever expanding, we are ever growing, we are doing great works, we are changing the narrative. We are changing the narrative. So this is your opportunity to be a part of that legacy. Our legacy is about the building blocks we start today. Our legacy is about the building blocks we start today. So this is an opportunity for you to seed into Brothers of Legacy, make a difference. Your difference starts now, and it'll affect now going into tomorrow. So we appreciate you. We thank you, and I thank you for all the supporters that's already given. And for those that desire to give, this is your opportunity, and I'm thanking you in advance. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you later. Take care.
All right, we're not gonna. Why is he running Roy Jones? Let it go, D. Let it go. He's running Roy Jones clips. Yeah, show him now against Mike Tyson. The first, go ahead, do that.
When it happens, you're gonna see it. Look, I'm just saying, y'all ain't finna play my boy like he's sweet.
No, he ain't. Nobody said he was sweet. He just said, I'm just.
Y'all
saying,
said he gonna get destroyed.
He will. It's gonna be murder.
That's calling my boy sweet.
It's gonna be a 187. I promise you. All right, so listen. Go Daddy for the win. Yeah, so with the brothers, with everything just said, AD said in that promo, make sure you guys give, support us. If you want to go to the website right there at the bottom, brothersoflegacy.godaddysites.com. Go check us out. If you wish to sow a seed, like AD was saying, it's Cash App, $BOL 2019. Make sure that you share. You make sure you share that out. Okay,
it's good ground. It's good ground.
It's good ground. Yeah, you would definitely want to sow on good ground. All right. So next thing we're going to talk about. Now, everybody has a bucket list, right? You got a bucket list, AD?
Yes.
You got a bucket list?
I think I got a middle one. I ain't wrote it out in a long time.
Right.
Yeah.
What's on it? You mean 2 things on your bucket list. What's on your bucket list?
One of them for me is traveling. We and it's kind of like a well, I don't know if it's a bucket list, but to travel all 50 states. That's one of my major ones. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
To travel all 50 states. That's one of my major ones. And I think that's my main one. Hey Sam, we're gonna have your promo, Sam. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have it. We'll have it. You don't even know if we don't have it. Siri, ain't nobody talking to you, Siri. So don't worry about it. We got you.
Hey, Siri be funny. Remind me how funny Siri is later. But one of mine is I want to travel as well, but I want to hit every tropical location in each body of water. Like, you know, my wife's from the Caribbean. I've done the Caribbean, but I want to do like the Seychelles. I want to do Hawaii. I don't know if Hawaii counts. It was military, but I want to hit all the tropical locations in the Indian Ocean, the Pacific. You know, I want to see some other good stuff, not just the water by my house.
I want to. Well, if I had a bucket list, I do have a bucket list. My bucket list is to go to visit all of the memorials. I have a kind of I have a bucket list that can be reached. because I want to go to the World Trade Center Memorial, and I want to go to Shanksville Memorial. I want to go.
What was that last one?
Shanksville, PA. That's what the United 93 crashed.
Gotcha.
Because I'm a conspiracy theorist, and I think things didn't go the way they said they did with 9/11, but that's neither here nor there. But that's my foreseeable bucket list, is to get to New York and see those things. And I also want to see Mount Rushmore, which is crazy. But yeah, that's it.
Well, speaking of conspiracy theories, do you know that Mount Rushmore was built on a sacred Native American mountain?
I heard that.
America?
No. Is that the one by Pentagon? No, GA. The Pentagon's in Washington, D.C. Shanksville, Pennsylvania is a little ways away.
It was a second flight.
Yeah, it was the second flight. Third flight. Because two planes crashed into the towers, and then Shanksville. No, Pentagon, then Shanksville. Shanksville happened last.
Yeah, they went down. They took the plane down in Shanksville, right?
Right. That's where you hear their famous "Let's Roll" chant came from. Where they was on the. If you get a chance to watch that movie, that's what they said. It's as the plane was going down, is what they were saying. But speaking of that, speaking of movies, I'm gonna bypass this just for a second. There are a lot of things going on TV that's not happening cool right now, like the Netflix show Cuties. Has anybody seen it?
Not even heard of it.
Yes. So they are trying to prime this whole pedophilia thing. I don't know if you guys have caught in wind of that, but they're trying to yeah, you're on mute there, buddy.
Yeah, I'm off. I mean, it's more hearing about it, but have you seen it? Like, I've heard.
I have not seen it.
You got it. Well, because I've watched I put it in the comments in our group chat about I've been preach. Oh yeah, Sam, own an RV. That's what we're gonna travel the States with. I've been preach. They broke it down, and I did. It's not as crazy as everyone's making it seem, and it doesn't glorify it at all.
Can you give me a 30-second synopsis of what it is? Because I'm over here fuming. Just a thought of it.
It's not.
Well, I mean, basically, it's what it seems like, because I try to remember how they broke it down, because I was doing something while I was listening to it. But basically, a young lady, and it joins a dance troupe, but like if you have ever seen some of these dance groups or whatever, like either organized adults, they put these dance groups together for kids or whatever, and a lot of times they do. I guess seductive is probably about the best word, but they're not. Sometimes they're not the most appropriate, and I mean it's not like I don't know. Are
they entertaining adults?
It's like kids and adults kind of thing. It's like competitions. It's competition kind of thing. But you gotta listen, watch Alvin preach, because the thing is, it's you gotta watch it. It's about
Cuties is no different than any dance show. If you watch,
it's kind of.
Right.
It's about a tough life though that she goes through, and some inappropriate things happen to her. You know what I'm saying? But it's not glorifying it.
So it's more of a documentary than anything else.
Right.
Okay.
Right. It shows what really happening.
Because just so y'all know, I ain't that saved yet.
Right.
Anything happen to any one of my daughters, I ain't that saved.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to ask God. I'm gonna have to ask God for forgiveness and to work on me, because I ain't dead. That's part of the process. I can lay cussing down. I can lay a whole lot of things down easy, but I ain't dead yet.
I mean, we defend our families. That's what parents
goes
all over allowing their children to participate in these and that's the key right there. We want to jump on Netflix, but they need to watch what's actually going on with some of these dance troops, because been the one, and it's kind of Anyway,
it's the same thing as R. Kelly. It's cool until the money dries up.
Right.
Oops, did I say that out loud?
You're so silly. Yeah, but you have to parent your children. Right.
All right.
From January.
Another thing that's been on TV that's really intriguing me, and I have not had a chance to watch it yet. But it's the movie that is on. Is it on Hulu? AD?
Which one?
Five Bloods.
Social Dilemma?
Oh, it's on networks and Netflix.
Netflix. Social Dilemma.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
I've heard some things about it. One of my boss actually watched it. I didn't think he watched TV, but he actually watched it and put up a great post on Facebook. And I was like, oh, okay. Right. And I think the Social Dilemma talks about us being in our phones and tablets and all that good stuff. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. AD, you seen it, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It talks about it gives you the statistics. It talks about what's the bad of social media. But so let me tell y'all something about myself. I watch things kind of with a side eye when it comes to documentaries, especially on anywhere, because you guys realize anybody can make a documentary about anything and make it true. They can cleverly make it look good and all that good stuff. So always watch with what's the agenda of this documentary, because I've realized nowadays, back in the day, you just see stuff and this is what's happening and that's the end. Like statistics, watch it, get your own understanding, and that's the end. Always at the end, you always try to figure out what's the agenda, because in this social media thing, they have executives that used to work for all these companies. And I didn't realize what we were creating. That's the common thing. I didn't realize what we were building. I didn't realize the effect. I didn't realize, and it's true though. Like they didn't, they're building it to help, build money and create a platform and create something creative. At the same time, they got to make money. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't realize the monster that we were creating. So at the end, and spoiler alert, I'm gonna tell you what happens at the end. So all of them, all of the executives, the main reason for sucking you into this Social Dilemma documentary to get to the end is to focus on regulation of these companies. Now the best part of the that's true. There are a lot of normalizing of things, Deborah. So I high five. I agree. And but with this Social Dilemma, they're talking about regulation, and one of the best ideas that he kind of just threw out there was regulating. I think they have to pay a tax on each user. Paying a tax on each user, so they have to be mindful of the things that they do. So if they have to pay for everything that they do for the user, or the way they try to manipulate each user, then they become more mindful about how their ads or something like that. But it's an interesting documentary. You should watch it. Take time out, watch it.
I'm gonna watch it, but it just sounds like they're only gonna be mindful of how their money is gonna be affected. So it's gonna be another way to get my money back.
Right. And you can't unsee some of that stuff. All right, and Sean said there's a show on Hulu. And I've seen it. I haven't watched it yet, and it's called Woke.
State reporter, right? Woke. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna take that out.
Woke is interesting. Woke is interesting. Yeah,
take that out.
Yeah.
And people will put a title on something to make you want to watch it too.
Right.
Because there was another one. Y'all gonna have to excuse me. Like I told you, God's still working on me. It's called Black AF.
Yeah.
And everybody knows what the AF stands for. Black ads, the rest, right?
Right.
So I'm like, okay, let me see this. And it was the least black stuff that I mean, for me.
That's the one with the family, right? That's the family one.
Yeah.
I watched half an episode, and I was like,
nah.
Yeah,
not doing it.
I think it got to number one because everybody at least watched half an episode,
right?
Because it wasn't good. It wasn't good. I think it was the dude, the executive producer, the one that created Blackish or something, and it was horrible. Yeah, right. They just sucked you. It sucked us in.
I couldn't do it. Yeah, I'll tell you what I am watching right now, though, Terry. That's kind of it's interesting.
Oh, toast. Yeah, sure. Toast and jelly. Yeah, you gotta watch.
And it's old.
To know that
60 Days In. Have any of you guys watched that?
Who?
60 Days In.
Oh, the jail.
They got people that volunteer to go into certain jails, almost like undercover, and to see. And they pick them based on a variety of different things. Yeah. I'm watching season 1, and Muhammad Ali's daughter's in jail right now. Yeah.
Wow.
And only 3 people
recognize
out there, like the sheriff, one other CEO. Like the lead CEO, the sheriff, and the producers are the only people in the world that knows that they're not inmates. it's
got. I'm about to catch that.
Yeah.
All right. So
right. That's what I'm thinking. You said that's
So obviously-
crazy. Ain't no way. They're lost their mind.
and one's a cop. She's been a cop for 21 years, and she's in jail. And she's in jail now.
She wants to know, would you do that? Would I do that?
Nah, I ain't gonna.
No,
I don't see an equation with me doing that.
I can't. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, if someone came to me and said, "Yo, we got this show, and you going to jail," you know,
3,000 an episode.
You said. Oh, he said 3,000 an episode.
3,000 an episode, and there are 10 episodes in each season.
That's crazy. But apparently Dwayne has a guilty pleasure of watching these crazy TV shows.
Hey, look, I'm not like most people, and most people look at me sometimes and even ask me, "How are you a Christian?" Because my favorite genre of movie is horror.
Oh,
I can't even
like the stuff that can happen, like the possession type movies. I know it might not be the best thing for me to watch. I mean, I pray just as much as I watch the movie, but I'll watch a movie at 3:00 in the morning by myself with all the lights off and nothing on.
yeah, I can't. Yeah, because it'd be like, especially the ones where you're right in the dark that something just formed. Yeah, no, I can't. Watch this. I can't. It does something to me.
I can't do horror
like Rocky Horror.
It's funny to me though. It's funny.
Yeah.
It gives me the heebie-jeebies. I don't know. If you don't know what the heebie-jeebies are, you're in the wrong show. By the way, if you are in here on Periscope, Facebook,
yes,
and you have not shared this broadcast,
if you have not, what is you doing?
Major issues. What's going on? Go ahead and share it out free of charge.
And if you're on Periscope, you can share it to your homie. You ain't got to share it to everybody. Share it to 3 people. Share it to somebody.
Yeah.
Right.
People, I'm telling you, horror shows get to be the ideas. Like talking dolls, like Chucky. Chucky was on yesterday. I think on TNT or something.
I don't consider him horror.
Why?
Because he's 1.5 feet tall. I will field goal kick Chucky.
Yeah, he's a goof.
I got a knife though. He was.
You bring that little razor out, I will kick Chucky 50 feet with ease. He
was a goofball. I can't do it. No, Dwayne, that's right up there. The cockroaches.
The scariest part was when they had the My Buddy doll that looked just like Chucky. Like, who buying?
And see, I ain't scared of Jason either because I ain't going to Camp Crystal Lake.
Yeah, I'm not going.
And you know, he might walk and catch you, but I'm gonna be driving out of Crystal Lake. I don't live on Elm Street, so I ain't worried about Freddy.
I can't watch.
The only one that scared me as a kid was Michael Myers because Michael Myers.
Really?
Because look, when Michael Myers found out his sister wasn't dead, he broke out of the asylum and drove 400 miles to get her. And then she started running from him, and then he started running behind her. So Michael Myers, he a different kind of.
Yeah. That's kind of thing.
If y'all seen have you seen the last Michael Myers?
Nah, I ain't watched none of them.
Listen,
I don't know who. I don't know. If you guys have watched, followed Michael Myers at any capacity, at least watch the first 2. You gotta watch this last one. I co-sign on it. It's one of the best. It's good. It's actually good. I don't know how you can define best in a horror movie, but okay.
I'm telling you, it is the best. Have you seen it,
yes.
Dwayne? Yeah, man. It's like, wow. It's really good.
I jumped twice in that movie.
Yeah, it's good.
And for me, one time in the movie is too much.
Right. Right. You
got
all right. My guilty pleasure.
What's your guilty pleasure, Terry?
This is gonna sound really crazy, but y'all have
so good. It's just us.
My guilty pleasure is ice cream. Let me finish. Okay. But it has to be plain vanilla ice cream, right? Okay. And those little round butter cookies with the hole in it. You stick them, you put them on your finger as a kid.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the 99 cent for the 3 rolls. Yeah, you get the big pack for 99 cent with the 3 rolls in it.
It ain't 99 cent now, but back then it was 99 cent. But that's my guilty pleasure. I can sit there, I can eat that for like hours. That's the reason why I'm big as I am, man.
That's pretty good though. French fries is pretty good too.
Yeah. Periscope's my guilty pleasure. No, it's not, GA.
Hey, look. He might not be lying because I remember I was on Periscope like 4 hours a day one time.
No.
when I first found out about it.
Let's put that. Oh,
hey,
get a room.
This is a rated R show, Sam. Sam, this is a rated R show. We don't need to know about anything past R.
Oh,
you didn't stop smiling yet, so we know exactly what you mean.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's the case. Then if we're using Sam and AD's logic, my guilty pleasure name is Melissa. She just walked out the door.
Hey, no chicken parmesan, Terry.
No chicken. No chicken parmesan. No. AD Kevin coming back. Well, I'm glad AD. You had a fan there. All right, so we're gonna jump right on to our goals. What's next in our lives, right? So when we're sitting and we're doing this thing every day, we go up here Monday through Friday, every single week. What are 5 things that you are excited about right now in your life?
5.
It ain't gotta be 5. Just give me a couple that you're excited about right now in your life. What's going on?
Going on vacation.
That makes Dwayne happy. Going on vacation. I heard that.
Yeah, next week.
Where y'all going?
As he said, don't ask me that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
So AD, not what Sam said.
Where you going?
Was Great Lakes, I think it's called. Oh yeah.
In Illinois?
No.
Ohio.
Like Tennessee-ish.
Oh,
is it Tennessee? No, it's not Tennessee. I think it's in Georgia. I don't know. It's not far from here. But yeah, I'm excited about that. He said my guilty pleasure is wrestling. Oh wow. BJ.
Oh, okay. It's watching wrestling. He's a rock fan. Can you smell?
The Rock is in my top 5.
Yeah, he is too.
You know where? I don't even care as long as it's getting out of this house.
You don't know where he's going. Oh no. Okay, Sam, so where y'all going?
I told her Great Lakes.
So you'll take Georgia off your bucket list,
right?
Yeah,
I'm already here. Yeah, so
he's doing some great things. Dwayne, what's going on with Dwayne?
I'm working on a book. I'm working on another book about faith, a simplified version of faith.
Ah, I like it.
So I'm excited about that.
Awesome.
He stopped doing his morning rants and walks. I'm not sure why that is, but he needs to get back to doing it.
He put him in the book. He said you have to buy. You have to pay for this info.
Just a look. I got
it. It's a smidgen.
So let me say this real quick before we get out of here. Is that the numbers today? Our viewership today has been in double digits all morning long. So I want to thank and appreciate every last one of you guys who has stuck around, commented, shared it, and watching us live. So thank you for that. I'm excited because I'm getting ready to kick off my podcast again. I've been starting and restarting, but I'm waiting for that visual intro that I asked my friend to do. I don't know if he's going to do it or not. I'm gonna have to pay him, but it's cool. I can do that. It takes time to do what he's doing. AD, I'm going to say this to you. While we're on here live, my brother.
Oh gosh.
This is a live stream. It is technically, but it's not
in the podcast form.
Right.
Yes.
So it's actually a live stream. Podcast is usually audio, and that's all you hear. But AD should, if you seriously, and I say this a lot, but if you are in this podcasting game, live streaming game, and you need visual effects, I don't know if you've seen Solomon's Temple intro. I don't know if you've seen Sisters of Legacy, who was premiered Tuesday or whatever day it was. They premiered intro. If you haven't seen this intro here, listen. The boy got major skills. He should be on Fiverr.
Oh yeah, you know what?
Just go ahead and send him a Cash App now, and then after you send your Cash App, then you go. Hey Sam, post his Cash App in the comments.
Cash App.
Just send him a Cash App, and then send him your request.
It's an AD Walker Help.
Yes,
I think it is. It's Cash App. So yeah. All right.
It's the best. Listen. Okay. So hey, I just sent it to you, Terry. It's gonna be the welcome because I want to shout out. It's my fault. I'm supposed to be representing SOL as well, BOL and SOL.
Yeah.
So it's coming to you on Transfer Wise. Transfer, not Wise. You know what I'm saying? We transfer.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Listen. Just listen. So GA put this is in the podcast. I said, and Terry's been pushing that to start that as well. What I need you guys to do, listen, everybody listening, listen up. Watch this.
Right. All right, Bishop Long.
Rest in peace, my brother.
You got it.
He was the master that because he captivated. Watch this. He get quiet. Everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, he's about to drop that nugget." Watch this. So we always go over to YouTube. So we shut down everywhere and we go to YouTube. Now, the reason I've been pushing YouTube so hard is because of the monetization. Because as you've been watching, we are building something greater, and we're looking for that financial support. I'm willing to just continuously stay here and start building on the podcast. And we're asking just for your financial support. I'm not asking for millions, $5 a month, whatever you can give. Hey, so Terry, throw that Cash App up real quick. I mean, it's $5. No, they charge more than that though. See? That's how they suck you in.
I thought I had.
That's good. Oh, YouTube is as super hard. Yeah, listen, but hear me out. Everybody on every single platform. I do not want money through those systems. YouTube, Periscope. Don't give me a super hard. I'd rather get it directly. See right there. I'd rather get your 2 cents directly to that account because it takes forever to begin to get revenue from these places. So
the super hearts. I got like 150 super hearts from past broadcasts. Right. But I ain't ever got that money because
you can't cash it out because you gotta
have X amount of this, X amount of that, X amount of this.
Yeah, forget that.
And people don't always want to hear the truth. So
put that up again.
I know a lot of
Put that cash up again. Jeff Roney's asked about it.
Where'd it go? But Sam, no, honey. Let me clarify. Because the app is because the app is called Fiverr, doesn't mean everything is $5. It's like the Dollar Tree. Everything in the Dollar Tree ain't $1. You know what I'm saying? But they get you in there,
right?
They Fiverr, right? So what Fiverr is, if you guys are not familiar, Fiverr is a place to where you can go and get animations, websites, intros, videos, and such done for you, at a price starting at $5 because the name of the app starting at $5 doesn't have the same ring to it as Fiverr, right? So because if you guys have ever watched the Brothers Who Talk podcast with me and AD, that intro I paid for with
thank you, Sherry.
And I paid $30 for that, with the voiceover and all that. So you can.
Because what they do, and which is just making sure I'm his money woman. Like Fiverr get you in. They say, look, you get this little something, it'll help you out. But if you want all of this, you just pay, and that's how they generally get you because it's pretty good. It's a good way to at least get you started. See a little sample of somebody's work because that's sometimes the hardest thing. With Fiverr, I've seen like people don't have a good sample of their workup, and you just like, what am I getting? And then you pay the $5, then they send you something. You like, okay,
and then
looks like you know what you're doing.
My nephew did that. That's the $5 version. I did it as the $10 version. Me doing it as $10.
Right.
You didn't have to pay that man $100.
Right.
Go ahead and get Benji.
Right. Yes.
All right, fellas. Last one of the day.
Last one. Okay, one more.
On Periscope, Facebook, and YouTube. This is the last one today. This is the Ask Me Anything section. So if you have a question for either one of the brothers, we've been around here for about. No, he did not leave. We've been around. See, AD Gyps.
Get back here.
So if anybody has any a question to ask me, Dwayne, or AD. You cannot ask Pastor Brian a question. He ain't here. You can't ask Dr. Chris a question. He ain't here. So you gotta watch. Ask me, AD, or Dwayne a question. Whatever you want to ask us. You guys have been watching us for a while. I mean, see, I'm sure there's probably questions. AD said he was out. Yes, sir, he did. He bounced quick. Don't ask AD anything.
Ask AD everything. Everything.
You gotta ask. You gotta ask a question. Well, so while we're waiting for the questions to roll through, because we're only gonna do one apiece. Who's on the private chat here? Who's over there?
Oh wow, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
I'm gonna just throw something out there while they wait.
Question.
While they waiting, I'm gonna throw something out there. I lived in Arizona for 10 years and never seen the Grand Canyon.
What? How does that work? Get back here.
Hey, you said you lived in
10 years,
right? And you never seen
I drove through Grand Canyon National Park.
Wow.
And I've driven across the canyon, but the picturesque Grand Canyon that I've never seen it.
Wow. Oh, Jeff Roney asked a good question. How'd you guys?
Yeah. So Jeff, and Eddie, you want to answer that?
Yeah. Periscope. we all kind of connected on Periscope. We started following, and then I think me and Terry kind of got a little closer through the the Perry dudes. And through that, one day he was on, and like I connected with him to, hey, let's start a podcast, a Pass the Cast on Periscope. Me and you, so we're not alone, because it was kind of rough out here in these streets, and we was getting maybe like one or two people. They changed Periscope, changed the algorithms again, and we was feeling lonely. So I was like, hey, let's just do this thing together. And he used to do something on Good Morning, God Bless on Facebook first. He was like, okay, when I'm finished there, I come over and we'll do it. And it was like 8:30ish Eastern. Yeah. And Dwayne the same. I met him on Periscope, and we started chatting. And I was like, hey, let's get Dwayne on here, see if he got time.
I remember the first time I saw Dwayne on Periscope. I can recall it, and this is what happened.
Oh, word.
I'm scrolling through, and
I don't know this story either.
I never told. So the first time I saw Dwayne on Periscope, he was in uniform. He was in his car. I think he was heading home or something. And I don't know if you guys noticed it, but Dwayne is long-winded. And so I started watching him, and I was like, "Yo, this dude's deep." I mean, I didn't know him. This dude's deep. So maybe I can catch him again tomorrow. So I kind of dozed off, took a nap. It was like an hour and a half later. I woke up. He was still on Periscope. And so we went to check him in. But that's how
he go. Yeah, I will say, Dwayne is like a marathon scoper.
He's a marathon scoper, and that's how he got the followers he got.
Right, because he's able to go.
Because I used to hate when we did Pass the Cast when we first started Brothers of Legacy, right? Yeah. Because Dwayne would come on after me, or before me, or
right.
And so it better explains when he goes before me. So when he goes before me, he said, you got 30 people in the room, 35 people, 40 people. It's Dwayne. Wait, hey! And then soon as Dwayne get off, and once Dwayne gets off, it's my turn. I got two people. What else?
Anyway.
It wasn't.
All right.
But no,
hold on. Let's get to some people actually asking questions. So let's get to them. Oh, what's the
when do we meet? Have you met in person?
We met individually, but not as a group. Like,
right.
AD, I think, met everybody. I met AD.
Yeah.
I got a funny video of AD running off of a bridge too.
You gotta share that, bro. I'm not sure how you.
I ain't gonna put it out there, AD. I ain't gonna put it out there. We was chilling.
He said, "Have we met in person?" Oh, no. Well, I've never met Terry in person, but I have met. Me and Dwayne have met in person.
I haven't met anybody in person because I am 3,000 miles away.
And COVID caused some things to come up.
Right.
Yes.
Let's see.
Tamron
interview. Tamron. Who was that?
Tamron. The reporter. Tamron. What's the Tamron's last name? I can't think of her last name.
I probably know it. I can't think of the name.
Tamron Hall.
Tamron Hall. That's his name.
Tamron Hall.
When COVID is over, who are the first people you're going to invite? I don't know. Hopefully, I'll be invited over. To Georgia. That they were planning for me to come down there before COVID hit, and COVID shut all that down. Said no.
Oh,
so
that's up to Sam. Sam is itching to cook for a group, so
yeah,
we honestly we're moving people in now. Just we, are you guys feeling good? You guys all right?
I think I'm gonna see what I need to get a park permit, and then I bought this this blow up projector, not projector, projection screen, kind of like the bouncy castles.
Okay,
but it's a 20-foot screen, so it's gonna. So what my plans are is to throw something in the park. Bring your chair, bring your own stuff. Come watch a movie with the kids.
There you go. GM says, being long-winded, Dwayne, fills your workday. It also fills your lungs with air. You guys know what we're talking.
It's natural. I've been like this since about the second grade.
You know why I love Dwayne and his long-windedness? Because it reminds me of Ruben and Rana. If you guys
I love Ruben.
Yeah, I love Ruben.
That's all I know. He's long-winded too. They used to put him every time he did a scope train. They always put him at the end. If you never noticed that, we love you, Ruben. Shout out to Ruben and Rana.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Lady off the bridge. BJ said, share a story of something you got beaten for as a kid.
I told my parents, I told my parents to shut up.
Oh, so you stupid.
Oh, you started. Oh,
you just stupid. No, I ain't even gonna color code that. You stupid. Woo, you brave boy.
So you started the shut up challenge. I got you on TikTok.
Did you say it under your breath and they heard you, or did you actually say it?
I listen. I'll tell you, I was in the backyard playing with my friends or whatever. Something happened, and I got into some kind of fight or whatever. And my parents said, "Yeah, you need to come in." So I came in. It's like the den, the door, and I ran like to the top of the steps. Not big, not long ways. They had a big house, and I was like, "Shut up!"
And you still had your teeth?
Grace and mercy. You are a testament that grace and mercy was following you all the days of your life.
I got double teamed. I'm gonna just say that.
You know what? And you build in the house of the Lord forever. That's crazy.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Oh my God! You know what?
No, they've not.
I promise you, AJ has said that once or twice.
You just ain't hear it.
Oh yeah,
he went outside to the backyard with a puppy's at. And they took the dog for a walk, and I'm telling you, straight cut. So it's happened. Trust it.
So when I was a kid, I was what they might call a thief, and I was pretty good at it. Right? I was so good that like I used to take orders in the hood.
Wow.
Oh wow!
I see people who smoke cigarettes, and I'd be like, "How much those cost? $1.35 a pack. For $10, I get you a carton."
First of all, $1.35 for a pack of cigarettes.
I was a kid. So got
no better than this right?
Actually, probably about 85 cents, but I'm gonna go with $1.35.
Wow!
And I was extremely good. I didn't get caught.
Wow!
But they knew that I was stealing when I walked in the store because stuff got gone, but they could never catch me.
Quick.
So they called the cops one day on me. The cop is in the store with me. I got the stuff, but the cop can't find it. So the cop lets me go. And I'm riding my bicycle home, and the cop is following me because he's going to talk to my mama. So he was like, "Miss Katie, we ain't catch him, and he ain't got nothing on him, but they believe your son's stealing." My mama knew I was stealing because all the stuff that my friends was giving me starting to add up now.
Right.
Okay.
Look, I tried to get out a window. She grabbed me by the foot. It started with a sandal, and it ended with a switch, and there was a belt somewhere in the middle.
Oh God!
Because I was running. Look, I won't make it easy. I was running, and she had stuff plotted through. Like my mama was a beatologist. She was a whoopingologist. And she was always prepared in every room.
You say beatologist?
A beatologist.
She was a beatologist. So if you're in the living room, she might have a switch underneath the couch. If she's in the bedroom, she got a shoe by the bed.
Of course.
If you Spanish, it was a chancla. But you know, yeah, it was it was a learning experience.
I can imagine that it was. And
I never stole from Refco and Family Dollars again because of the cop.
First of all, I ain't heard of Revco in forever. You still got those around there?
Maybe in South Carolina.
It's CVS now. It's not Revco anymore. It's CVS.
I was right. Yeah.
So with that being said, you guys, I want to thank you guys for coming through and enjoying Freestyle Friday with us here at the Brothers of Legacy. Make sure that you follow us Monday through Friday. We come on every morning at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, which is 7 o'clock my time, but we don't talk about that. Make sure you follow Purposeful Forever on Mondays at 8 o'clock on the Eastern Standard Time.
And Tuesdays. Yes.
The Temple Bible Studies on at 8 o'clock or 6. What time is it? It's 6, right?
No, it's 7.
It's 7. 7.
Yes.
On Tuesdays. And Knucklehead Chronicles podcast will kick up this Sunday. We'll probably premiere on Mondays. But did you get it? The week transfer? I haven't checked it because we've been on here. I'll check it in a bit when we get off. But I trust you. You know you my boy. I trust you.
No, I was just trying to get it, see if we could get on here before we got out.
Oh,
and SOL is on Tuesdays. You're trying to get a brother in trouble. SOL.
Right? Okay. I'm not trying.
8:30 right now. 8:30 on Tuesday. 8:30 on Tuesday.
So right now we have Dr. Rollins on there, and we have it's not Rollins. No, Ephraim's wife. My bad.
Yes.
Let me get the people right. Okay. My bad, Sean. My bad, Tangela Terrell. We got the awesome. Where's she at? She in the comments. Samantha Wilson Walker.
Yes, indeed. And
you get it right now. It's Wilson Walker.
Right.
Her name is no relation to Vera.
And the other sister, I watched and I'm getting to know. Katrina. I don't know her yet, Miss Katrina Taylor. Right.
There you go.
So shout out to the Sisters of Legacy.
Yes, indeed.
We got you back, and I'm gonna troll you every single. Not troll. I'm gonna bring my vibe to y'all. But
what time is it now? G8 is now
10:21.
It's time for me to
AM. That's in Eastern Standard Time.
Right. It's 8:20 my time. So
yes, indeed.
I'm trying to get
early.
I'm trying to get
there. I know it might take a minute. Sometimes StreamYard you got to get it on your computer and then get it on.
Yeah, it's okay. I got it. It's coming right.
I remember now when Terry and AD used to broke. Yeah, man. You guys used to go to, we did the Pastor Cast. That was our thing. Each other broke. Yep. That's that way of building and supporting. That's that back in the day. That's how you built and support.
Yeah, that's how it goes down, big baby.
Oh, it's 12:21 a.m. Saturday. Wow. Appreciate you, GA.
I'm telling you,
12:21. It's early midnight ish for him.
Oh, that's right. He's down under. He's down under.
He's down under. Yes.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
He probably got some steak on the Barbie.
Got some steak on the Barbie.
So I just want a quick shout out to Deborah for supporting.
Deborah and Lisa.
Lady McCory for supporting, and Tracy Miller for supporting. I appreciate you guys.
Jeff Ferroni's in that boat. GA. Like y'all awesome. You guys are awesome. I appreciate the fact that you guys see value in what we're talking about.
Right.
Indeed. We definitely thank you for that. I mean,
thank you guys.
Every guy's been rocking for a minute, and I'm trying to get to.
I know I'm trying to talk it out, but I know it's just a minute. Is it done? You got it in StreamYard yet?
Oh yeah. Wait.
See, he do got some steak on. See, Terry. See, he do got some steak on there.
Okay, that's good stuff, man.
Nice.
Are you sure it's steak? You sure it ain't kangaroo? You sure?
Can you eat kangaroo? Can you eat kangaroo there?
Yeah, they eat kangaroo. One of them big kangaroos that be like this right here.
Oh.
Well, I'm telling you that I'd be scared of them kangaroos. Like they can fight.
Right. All right. No doubt.
This is what I'm gonna have to do, though.
What's up?
I'm gonna do this here because they won't let me. They wouldn't put it in.
Okay, cool. That works too. Yeah, hear it. Oh, that's not it. Oh, I sent you the wrong one. You can take that. But that's them. Sisters of Legacy. That's them.
No video, no audio. Hey, Tangela, that's Ephraim's wife, right?
Yes, indeed. Yes.
Miss Trina. All right.
Miss Trina's a widower, right?
I messed that up.
Widower of the group.
Yeah, I gave the wrong one. It's all right. We're gonna correct that, and it's not wise and powerful anymore.
Not that he's
all
not
on me.
saying that y'all not wise and powerful. It's
Powerful,
just the
yeah.
video is
Yeah,
changing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's good.
All right. So you guys, listen, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. Listen, y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Don't do anything crazy. Be blessed. We love you here in the Brothers of Legacy streets, but of course, you guys already know God loves you more, and we will see you guys on Monday. Sharp. Be here.
Be here.
Blessing.